Hello friends, and welcome to another weekly update which we haven't had in a while. We're resuming the weekly update. Alright, so today we have live streams, we have Terraria 1.3 expert mode, we have so much in so little time, so let's go ahead and get this started, shall we? First up, we'll have a live stream coming up on Thursday. That'll be our regular time for those who have been attending. For those who don't know, it's 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time, and 7 p.m. Central European Time. Of course, we'll be playing more Fallout 4 on Thursday, so come on, stop out, enjoy the content, chat, and just hang out for a bit. Fun as always. As for our Friday live stream, we wrapped up the 4-Man Mage playthrough. I still have bits and pieces of that live stream to go ahead and upload, so keep an eye out for those. As for our new series, I haven't set anything up just yet. I've debated on finishing our Melee Range series. That was me, Maxi, and a few others. Right now, I have to go ahead and try to find the map that was saved. I don't know what happened to the map that was originally backed up. A great suggestion was made the last live stream about doing a class-specific playthrough with a few people, so we may have that happen as well. As in having one ranger, one melee, and one mage would be kind of different and definitely interesting. I think that's a pretty good idea, and we'll see where that goes. Of course, all participants will have to try to get on a schedule, so that may be the biggest thing. We'll see how it goes. Also, at some point too, I would like to take the time on Fridays to live stream some other games as well beside Terraria, to go ahead and open that door just a little bit. Speaking of which, I may resume a short series on pixel piracy. 505 Games recently announced they will be coming to console soon, so in celebration I may go ahead and start playing on the PC. Again, just a little bit, just a little sub-mini-series. They've made a lot of changes since the last time I played, so I would like to go ahead and give that a try. Actually, some of the recent changes kind of make it more fun. And again, for those who don't know, this game was published by Relogic, the makers of Terraria. Moving on from that, I thought about making a second channel to share some of my opinions. Some people may notice that sometimes I kind of go off and start talking about different gaming topics, so I thought maybe the possibility of doing a second YouTube channel, of doing like gaming news or something. I don't know how that would work because when you have two channels, one may get more attention than the other, so I'm kind of iffy on that. Give me a little bit of feedback on what you think. Would you like to see me do a second channel, kind of like a gaming vlogging channel where I talk about news and such? Or maybe should we just stick with one? There's also the possibility that I could break this channel up and have things like sandbox games, Terraria, Minecraft, and such on this one, and I could do something like first-person shooters or whatever on the other channel, because that would work great with things like Far Cry 4 that we did, also Fallout 4. You get where it's kind of going. It's something I thought about but haven't really executed upon. I'm going to keep everything together for right now, but I would much rather prefer to get feedback from the viewers before I wind up doing something like that and not having it work out too well. As I stated earlier about Terraria 1.3 expert mode, I wanted to get another episode out today, but unfortunately it hasn't happened. I'm going to try to get one out tomorrow, which will be Wednesday. That way we can go ahead and get it fresh, so I can edit it and have everything properly set up. I don't want to rush one out now because I think it would just be too sloppy, and it's not worth it. The past few days I've been really working at my job, so I've kind of just like took content, put it in an editor, and then uploaded. And I'm sorry for those who didn't really care for it. Again, not exactly what I've been doing lately. I've been doing a lot of editing, so we'll go back to that soon, of course. What was it? Sunday night into Monday morning, I worked 14 and a half hours. So Monday, I just pretty much slept the whole day away when I came home from work. And just, yeah, it's not been pretty. Also, things like Terraria Top 5s, Terraria Helping Hands and all, and just so much more content. And speaking of which, I do want to work on another Terraria Top 5 coming up soon. I just haven't had the time to go ahead and sit down and work on it, of course. Yeah, it's been a very busy week. As for Terraria Helping Hand, we got Duke Fisher on out recently. The next one I could tell you I want to work on will be The Cultist, because I think that one would be a really good at that point. People have questions about The Cultist. People who have console or mobile edition, this will be something for you to look forward to when it comes out. And for those who have the PC and you're struggling, that'll help out greatly. After that, we'll go ahead and do the Moon Lord, the final boss of the game, who's got a lot of things going for him. I'll go ahead and talk about him a little bit, how I defeat him in single player and such, and what you could do to get ready for him. Again, he's a bit hard at first, but he's not impossible. If you're properly prepared, he's easily doable. Again, these are all ideas that I've thought out, and I want to work on some more, so hopefully in the coming days we'll have those out. I'm hoping this weekend to have a Terraria Top 5 out, maybe even another Terraria Helping Hand. We shall certainly see. I can't say with 100% certainty, but I do have intentions and I do have some things going here again in the background. I want to go ahead and make this work. Also, because this seems to be a thing since the last time I've done a weekly update, I'm going to start announcing donations. Thank you so much to Maxi so far. He's been probably the biggest donor to the channel to date. Every time we've had a live stream, whether it was Twitch TV or YouTube Gaming, Maxi's actually went ahead and donated some money. He's donated some pounds, which is very appreciated. Again, donations aren't required, but I am very grateful and thankful for those who make it because, again, this helps me not only with paying for things like the Terraria server, but at some point this will help out with PC upgrades and such. But again, that'll be happening eventually, and thanks to you guys, you're making it happen a little bit more faster for me. So again, I can't thank you enough for just stepping up and doing that kind of stuff. I mean, that's just awesome generosity out of you guys. Thank you so much. You're already awesome enough for watching this and commenting and liking and everything and subscribing. You've already helped me so much by making this not only just a hobby, but pretty much a part-time job at this point. So this has been so very enjoyable, and it's just so awesome. So I'm going to go ahead in these weekly updates and take the time to start thanking donors who do donations during the live streams and such. Again, thank you to Maxi, our first real and biggest donor so far to date, who's been really super awesome. Maybe we'll call this section like the Donors Corner or the Donation Corner. Who knows? We'll come up with something. Speaking of which, keep an eye out for a sponsored video soon. That's right, I've got a sponsored video. I was recently contacted about a deal. Now, for this deal, I'm not getting paid. This is totally free. I'm being sent an object or an item that pretty much I can do whatever with, but it's pretty much going to be something short. It'll be a quick review. I'll talk about it. But again, this was a paid sponsorship. They pretty much paid for the product themselves, or whatever you want to call it. They pretty much donated the object that's going to be reviewed. So again, thank you to them for that. I'll have the information out when it comes out. I'm not getting paid for it again, so this is nothing for me. This is just me doing a demonstration to you guys that maybe if you like the object, if you like the item, maybe you'd want to go ahead and purchase it. And who knows, maybe I'll like it so much I may want to purchase another one. We'll certainly see, but this is something different for the channel, and it's definitely very interesting. If there tends to be more of these videos, keep an eye out, 'cause I'll put it in the title or description somewhere, and it basically means that I had an item that was either sent to me, given to me, or whatever, just to let you guys know that's a sponsored video. And if I'm paid, I'm also going to disclose that as well. I may not be able to tell you how much, but at least I'll be able to tell you, hey, I got paid. At least for this one, I certainly did not. I'm just doing it for the sheer test and just to see how this works out. Also, for those who are looking for more Minecraft content, I've been keeping an eye and an ear out to see what's going on. I was looking forward to seeing Minecraft 1.9 at some point. Also, looking forward to Minecraft Story Mode that will be played. And because I know some of you have been asking, I will play Terraria Otherworld as well when that comes out, so have no fear. That will be a thing as well. But in the meantime, Minecraft content, I will like to do that at some point. I would like to do a series at some point as well with Mario Craft. He's been pretty good with Minecraft, so I think we may do something at some point there. I'll have to figure out a way to set that up and whatnot, so I would like to do something there on that part. As for Minecraft Story Mode, I thought they were going to release the last part this month, but it may not be a thing. Who knows? They may make it next month. We'll see. All I know is when episode 5 gets released, I'll go ahead and record the last part of that in season 1. We'll see if there's a season 2, but keep an eye out. Again, I will be doing that. And for the most part, I think that may be it for our weekly update. Holy crap, that was a 10-minute video roughly, or close to it, isn't it? Anyway, yes, that's probably one of the longer ones to date. We're going to get back to a schedule again with these, back to every week hopefully, and you'll get kind of cool updates like that. So anyway, if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please feel free to go down to the comments section and put them in there. I would love to hear from you. I do read the comments, even though I don't always reply. I apologize. Things have picked up, but that's a good thing. It's a great problem to have. You guys keep me busy, that's for certain. But again, I appreciate all your feedback. And while I may not comment, I do read. So my friends, have yourself a wonderful day. And if not, then simply fake it because the day is almost over. It'll get better in the end. And I will see you again next time.